What's up, YouTube? Hey, I want to apologize to my 7 subscribers that always watch my videos. Sorry I didn't put nothing out last Wednesday. It was crazy. Work was crazy. I worked like 7 nights in a row. But anyways, it ain't about that. Hey, this weekend. So this weekend was the Iron Bowl. Black Friday. What else went on? Of course, Thursday was Thanksgiving. But this weekend was my friend's birthday. My best friend who lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, and her baby boy who is actually born on the same day she was. So they share a birthday. Well, they had an Iron Bowl party in Charlotte this weekend. So I flew down Friday after work. Hold on. I'm down. I flew up. Down. It don't matter. I flew over there Friday after work late. And then I flew back Sunday night. But let me tell you, look, you know she a mother now. And she getting that mother mind where she just be forgetting stuff. Tell me why I knock on the door. And she got a gun. Talking about something. I thought you was the human traffickers. Like, girl, you knew I was coming. You knew I was coming. Put this BB gun up before you better shot everybody in the foot. But anyways, no. So I wanted to get on the line and tell y'all about my flight. So I love to fly. I hate driving. I love to fly. I never have any problems when I do fly. Like, I never have any problems with my ticket. Never have any problems with my bag. I mean, knock on wood. I never have problems with anything. But this was possibly the worst flight I have ever had in my life. And like I said, in this one, it wasn't the pilots, it wasn't the tickets, it wasn't the baggage, it wasn't the flight attendants, it was the passengers. Oh my gosh. Yo. The people I sat beside on the plane were cuckoo nuts. I like to get a window seat. Can I get a window seat? Don't want nobody mess with me. That's a little Erykah Badu for you. Window seat. I like to get a window seat. So, first flight I was on going to Charlotte. Get in my seat. Man comes down. Oh, let me backtrack a little bit. So I understand people get nervous in flying. Shoot, I still get nervous. When that plane, when we up in the air and they get to rocking and shaking, I be like, oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, but I keep it on the inside. I keep it in my soul. I try not to express that everywhere around me because I am a little over dramatic. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm a little extra when it comes to certain things. So when that plane get to, I be like, look, this how I be. Lord Jesus, please. Oh, Lord Jesus, please. That's how I be on the inside. Please don't let this plane crash. Please don't let this plane crash. Which is probably not. I mean, well, it hadn't. It ain't gonna crash. But, I don't know. So, the first flight we was on, I sat in my seat, put my seatbelt on, put my personal item stowed below the seat, and a guy come, he sit beside me. Hey, man, what's up? Yeah, all right, sit down, blah, 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 put your seatbelt on. Well, I can tell he a little nervous because he was bald-headed, right? And he had little sweat beads at the top. I was just like, oh, he may be nervous, or whatever. So we, everything cool. We get to taking off. Well, I guess he get hot. Now, mind you, like, he got on a sweatshirt, like a hoodie. He got on a hoodie. So he pulls off the hoodie. Now, it's November going into December. He pulled off the hoodie. And he got on a wife beater. So I'm like, yo, wait, hold on now. Why you naked up under here? Why the only thing? Like, that's not appropriate plane attire. Like, why you got on a wife beater up under this hoodie at the end of November? Where your shirt at? So he pulled that off. I mean, hair just, all on it. I'm like, oh, God. So, like, them seats on the plane, you be like this anyway. You got to sit like this anyway. So, I'm trying to inch on, lean up against the window. or whatever. So I'm like, man, can y'all find him a t-shirt or something? I mean, like, for real. So, that was that. It was cool. He didn't say too much. End of the flight, he put his sweatshirt back on. Bada bing, bada boom. It was done. Well, during the flight, it was a lady behind me, yo. And I had started smelling something. I said, something smell like Fritos. What that is that smell like Fritos? The lady behind me had then took her shoes off. She had then took her shoes off and crossed her legs. But like her foot was at the armrest. And so like I'm leaning up against the armrest, trying not to get too close with the guy in the wife beater. And so I look back and and you know me, when stuff happen like that, like when I be in shock, I can't say nothing. All I can do is look. I be like I be wanting to say stuff in my head, but I can't, like nothing comes out of my mouth. I just be like in shock, I guess. So I'm like, Lord have mercy. Please let me get off this plane. Good thing it was only like an hour flight. It's like, please, let me get off this plane. That was on the way there. On the way back, not thinking, what happened on the first flight, kind of just left my mind or whatever. So I'm like, not thinking something crazy again is going to happen on this flight. So, again, go to my seat. Got a window seat again. Lady come. She had a bunch of stuff, so she had to move it. Because she was already at the seat before I was. Let me back up. She was already at the seat before I was, so she had to move all her stuff out of the way. Then I come and I sit down, and she gets settled. Well, then I see she has a Bible. She's pulling the Bible out. And she starts reading or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. So she ain't gonna bother me. I ain't gonna talk to her. We ain't gonna talk. Blase, blase, blase. Because I had me a movie downloaded I was about to watch. It's like, okay, cool. Well, as soon as the plane started moving, she hurried up and put that Bible up. Let me show y'all what she did. That plane, that started moving. She, and then she started, and I'm like, you know how you be trying to look at, like, you be trying to look, but you don't be trying to look? So again, I'm leaned up, and I'm just like, what's she doing? Or whatever. So she do all that fidgeting. And then we get to the runway. You know how the runway, like, you stop and then you take off. So shimmer's fine. Well, then, by the time we started taking off, this lady had then slid, like, she was like this on the seat. And her feet was, like, on the back of the next seat in, like, the fetal position. And I'm like, lady, get up! What did you do? In my mind. I'm like, lady, get up. What is you doing? Like, what the crap? And y'all, for the whole hour, the whole entire flight, this lady wiggled and squiggled and weren't like all in her seat, bumping me, kicking me. And like I said, I understand, people get nervous when they be flying. But I'm like, sister girl, you had that Bible. You need to be pulling out that Bible, reading it if you so scared. Pull out that Bible and turn you to Romans chapter whatever if you were scared. She wiggled and moved the whole flight. I mean, I thought she was on something. I'm like, Lord, please, Jesus, let me get off this plane. And then, so on the way there, we did kind of have some turbulence going down. And boy, you should have seen her. Oh my goodness, that was probably like the worst. Normally I sit beside good people. They don't bother me, I don't bother them. But these two flights, man. Anyways, that's my story, I gotta go.